Hello, Shalom and welcome to How to Pronounce and Say in Hebrew. And in this video, I will teach you how to ask, what's your job? איך לשאול, how to ask, how to answer, איך לענות, what's your job? מה העבודה שלך? So, stay tuned. Think about your own mother tongue. How do you ask this in your language? Whether you speak Arabic, English, French, German, Italian, Swahilian. So what do you do for a living, or what's your job? Let's see how we ask this in Hebrew. This is the first option, and just a quick reminder, if you don't remember or forgot the alphabet and the Nikud, I will put the links to those lessons in the description box below. So, bema ata עובד, במה את עובדת. So let's see, and I will explain. Bet, be, this is the prefix. Ma, what is איך, ma? In here, ma, be, ma. The you. So it doesn't matter if you're female or male. The point is if you're asking female or male. So if you're asking a man, you will say ata. If you're asking a woman, you will say at. So you is ata or at, male, female. And עובד, עובדת, this is the inflection form of the present tense. And it comes from the verb to work, לעבוד. So this is the שורש, עין, bet, דלת. לעבוד, to work. So, במה אתה עובד? במה את עובדת? And the tough. So now you guess, yes, we're asking this a woman because we add the tough. This is another option. As you see, I changed the verb. So the verb לעסוק, שורש עין סמך קוף. You can translate it to work, but also involved with. So it's more in general. You can ask this if you want to know about the work of the person, a hobby. It's more in general. So again, the bet here, prefix be, ma. Again, what, ata, at, you, and עוסק, עוסקת. במה אתה עוסק? במה את עוסקת? This is a very nice way to ask someone what does he do for a living. And actually, if you ask this, people will think that you read Hebrew. The word מחיה, you can find it in the book of Genesis and in the book of Judges. So this is a quite ancient word. And in the Bible, the meaning of this word was something to do with food and even living. So this is quite logical because you have a job, so you can buy food and then you can live, because without food you starve, right? Here we start the question with the word ma, what. We don't need the prefix be. And then ata or at, and the verb עושה, עושה. That's from the verb לעשות, to make, to do. Because I'm asking a man, עושה. And when I'm asking a woman, עושה. Here, lamed, prefix, right? Because the word is מחיה, but we need to add the prefix le. מחייתך, למחייתך. I talked about the word and plus שלך, שלך in lesson number 13, pronouns. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you forgot, you can watch lesson 13 as a reminder. It's like מחיה plus שלך, your living, למחייתך. And here, מחיה שלך, מחיה שלך. And together, למחייתך, למחייתך. So, lesson 13. And מחיה, sustenance or living. And together, מה אתה עושה למחייתך? מה את עושה למחייתך? This is a formal way to ask someone. I guess that you will find that question in a form when you apply to a job, or if you go like to a convention, a medical convention. So people will ask you this to see if you're a doctor or a nurse. You will not usually ask someone you know, well, what is your occupation, right? So this is a formal. If you want, you can ask. It's a free world. So let's see. The what, ma, you already know. המקצוע. מקצוע, this is occupation or profession. And hey, that is definiteness. It's like המקצוע. מקצוע, occupation. The occupation would be המקצוע, or the profession. שלך, your, right? שלך. If you're a man, שלך. If you're asking a woman, מה המקצוע שלך? מה המקצוע שלך? This is another casual way to ask someone, what are you doing in life? Like this. So, מה, what, אתה, you, עושה, we learn this from the verb לעשות, to make or to do, בחיים. So the bet is prefix and the definiteness, because it's also the bet, but you see here the patach, so it's not shva, it's patach. So prefix in definiteness way. מה אתה עושה בחיים? And if you're asking a woman, מה את עושה בחיים? Chaim is, of course, life. Now let's see the answers. So the answer is pretty simple. We say first, ani, I am, I'm, ani. So ani and ani, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman answering, it's always ani. And now, the name of your occupation or profession. For example, lawyer, ani orech din. So this is a man answering, and if you're a woman answering, ani orechet din. You see, we added here the taf, and we changed the nikud. Orech din, orechet din. Din, actually, it's justice. And orech comes from the verb la'aroch. La'aroch, shoresh, ein, reish, kaf or chaf. And actually the verb la'aroch is to organize, to manage, to handle, to arrange, to lead. Very useful verb. But here, ani orech din. It's like I arrange the justice. Very beautiful way to translate it. אני עורך דין, אני עורכת דין. I'm an engineer, אני מהנדס, אני מהנדסת. Here's the tough. So this is a woman answering, אני מהנדסת. And a man, אני מהנדס. And I'm a doctor or a physician, So if you're a man, you will answer אני רופא. And if you're a woman, you will say אני רופאה. Here you see that we added hey. So it's not אני רופאת, it's אני רופאה. אני רופא, אני רופאה. And what happens if you're an artist? So if you're a man, you would say אני אומן. Yes, this is not קמץ. This is קמץ קטן. So the sound is O. אני אומן. And if you're a woman, אני אומנית. אני אומנית. And this is very 21st century. I'm a digital nomad. So, אני נווד, and without ניקוד, double וו. נווד דיגיטלי, digital, דיגיטלי, nomad is נווד. And if you are a woman, you have two options. אני נוודת, double וו, without ניקוד, or אני נוודית. Just like אומנית, you see יודן תף, נוודית. Digitalit. We add here taf. That was a basic introduction to what do you do for a living. And I will see you in the next video. להתראות בקרוב. נתראה בסרטון הבא.